Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. I would like to welcome you to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is the series where I discuss books which impact the compliance practitioner, the legal professional, and the business professional. I hope you will enjoy this episode. Now, a quick word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
Are your compliance efforts fragmented and cumbersome? Ethico's integrated disclosure solution is your answer. By unifying your processes, we bring clarity and efficiency to your compliance operations. Just imagine a system that not only streamlines, but also enhances your ability to make informed decisions. It's time to move away from scattered efforts to a cohesive, powerful compliance strategy. Discover the power of integration with Ethico. Start at ethico.com/CPN to book your demo and delve into our exclusive white paper by Tom Fox, The ROI of Compliance. And you can also utilize our free ROI calculator. Unify, simplify, and amplify your compliance efforts today.
Welcome to the Sunday Book Review for June 9, 2024, where we take a look at 4 of the top books on teachers as curated by Salman Khan in the Wall Street Journal. First up, The Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain. Here, Hank Morgan, a 19th century engineer, is time traveling down back to King Arthur's court. He's thrust into a world governed by superstition, chivalry, and medieval hierarchy. Hank uses his modern knowledge to become the most influential teacher in the kingdom. Equipped with insights from inventions into the future, he puts them all together and gathers the brightest minds he could and moves forward. He teaches the people of Camelot about science, democracy, and the importance of questioning authority. Next up, Candid by Voltaire. In Candid, Voltaire offers a master class in critical thinking wrapped in a cloak of satire. He follows the naive protagonist, Candide, who's been schooled by his foolish teacher, Pangloss, in a completely absurd philosophy. This philosophy is put to the test as Candide embarks on a journey across continents during which he experiences the harshness of the world. Even in those cities which seem to enjoy the blessings of peace, they may be under siege. Education isn't just about absorbing facts or theories, but engaging with and questioning ideas. Next up, Foundation by Isaac Asimov. This science fiction classic begins in the imaginary galactic era and folds over hundreds of years. The central concept of Foundation is psychohistory, a fictional science that combines history, sociology, and mathematical statistics to predict the future. Harry Seldon, a scholar of math and psychology, uses psychohistory to foresee the fall of the novel's galactic empire, and he devises a plan to shorten the ensuing dark age from 30,000 years to down to just 1,000. What would Harry do? Well, venture capitalists often ask that question. And finally, Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Siddhartha is a young man in ancient India who leaves his family behind and leaves behind a life of privilege to seek enlightenment and spiritual fulfillment. True understanding comes from living fully rather than remotely memorizing or even adhering to rigid doctrines. His journey illustrates that wisdom is not taught, but it is often discovered. And it's through this journey of discovery that one can become a more fulfilling and have a wider and broader life and career. I hope you'll check out one of these interesting books on teachers and teaching. And thank you for listening to the Sunday Book Review. And I hope you'll join us again next week for another episode. This month's sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico, and I've paired with Ethico to put together a white paper on the ROI of compliance, while Ethico has made available an ROI calculator. Check out both in the show notes. Also, I'm excited to announce a very interesting new limited podcast series, the FCPA Survival Guide. If you find yourself or your company in an FCPA enforcement action, this book tells you how to get the best result possible. Another new podcast is Culture Crafters, where together with Sam Silverstein, we talk about corporate culture and how to improve it. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.